actually getting, like, learning a whole lot and getting more from each person, like anybody that I talk to, not just from like the sessions that we go in, but like from people I'm getting introduced to, or me myself just walking up and introducing myself.
I've never been to a space like this where I felt so included and accepted. I've never been to a space where I was treated like royalty, man. Like it was like the red carpet was rolled out from the beginning to end. So you guys doing an excellent job, man. I really appreciate it, and I plan to bring as many of the brothers from our school to the next event.
Really showed me the power that is in the Black community in general, or communities of color in general, especially amongst men. Because typically, as men, we have this competitiveness and this idea of like, I'm better than you, but not here. It's all love, it's all networking, it's all uplift, and truly something special. And I think like this work and like coming to stuff like this is motivated me to stay in the field in general. And I think that's what it's about. It's opportunities like this that keeps you going, because education is tough. But when you have a community, a network, a global mission, and a fight, like you feel like you're a part of something bigger, a bigger calling.
How do you encourage people to become leaders? How do you figure out what your path can be and what does that mean? And convenings like this help that to happen, right? So these younger career teachers, younger gentlemen that are here are interacting with administrators and folks from around the country that they may not have got a chance to interact with before. So what does that look like? Does that become a mentoring relationship? Does that become a place that they might move? They might say, hey, I'll relocate to a certain city because I've interacted with this person. They're doing great work, and I like to join them in doing that work. I've talked to people, there are people here from my city, and they're like, I want to go back to the city. What does it look like now? What's the landscape of education in the city right now? How can I help? What can we do? What kind of projects and programs are there? So I think anytime you get a group of educators together, lots of ideas spring out of that, right? If you get a group of Black male educators together, male educators of color, telling their stories, sharing their experiences, I think everybody gets the opportunity to grow, everybody gets an opportunity to develop. And even if you're just building community, there's an idea that you'll find someone that can help you solve a problem that you may have in the future professionally or personally.
YPG is so special to me because we need these affinity groups, right? So when I'm in my building, I think people just don't expect it. Representation really matters, and it's what makes us connecting in these spaces so important, because most of the kids in my school have never had a school leader that looked like them. So that's why I think people do it. They don't do it for any bias or because they don't think I could be, it's just they've never seen it. And people tend to replicate or to assimilate to the things that they're used to seeing. And I'm just not what they're used to seeing. CIA!